What's up guys, Joe the trainer here, and we are back with episode 3 of the YouTube. Well, I guess it's technically 4, but 3 since we like started again. Like we started, but didn't really start it, but anyway. So, third one, today is going to be just like, it's going to be kind of like a shorter video. We're just going to be training kind of a client of mine. This is Caroline. She's currently prepping for her bodybuilding show, which is going to be Summer Shredding. It is what we're aiming for. If we don't feel like we're ready, we might push to a different one a little bit later. So we are about 9 weeks out and some change. 9 weeks out and some change. So we're gonna be going through an upper body session today, and today's gonna be kind of more of like an educational style video for you guys, so that way you guys can learn different cues, different techniques, different exercises that we might do. Our focus for her is getting her back shredded as fuck and her shoulders. Back and shoulders, right? So that's gonna be kind of the main focus. So we'll be hitting both of those, some accessory arms and stuff like that in there. And then I'll be hitting chest right after the session, chest, and then I think it's a little bit of triceps as well. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, let's get into it. What we're gonna do, underneath this guy here, set those shoulder blades down, lean back just a touch, pull and squeeze. So a little bit more upper back bias, trying to drive down and squeeze. Okay, going for 8 to 10, 10 for the first set just to warm up, and then hopefully gonna go one more heavier. I may have put that at the starting weight though. So lean back just touch, and hold that lean back the entire time. So don't move forward at all. So hold right here, and stay, yeah. Good. Oh yeah. Your back's getting a lot leaner. That's nice. That's nice. Here we go. Tucked forward here, and we're focusing on driving and pulling low with those lower lats, okay? So we're gonna keep a slight forward lean here, and I'm pulling down towards my belly button, trying to squeeze. Squeeze, okay? Just gonna go 10 to 12 there, and then we're gonna finish with 2 sets of 15, driving back and actually like leaning back and trying to pull chest through and drive those elbows back. So we'll do basic 5 sets total here, but 3 are lower lat focused. Last 2 are just kind of like burnout sets.
5 sets. Pricing.
All right, so move your feet down a little bit. It's gonna help you kind of lean forward. Yeah. 3. It's good. 4. 5. So we're not looking for the shoulder blades to like touch together. We're just looking for the elbows to drive low and back, which is gonna hit these lower lats right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Pull up. There.
10, right?
Yeah. Rep range for like when I'm thinking about a rep range like for a client, you know, I want it to be heavy enough to achieve, you know, the hypertrophy aspect of it, and like enough reps to achieve the hypertrophy aspect of it, but I don't want an absurd amount of reps because we do a lot more like we have to do a lot more recovery when we're doing a lot more reps. So if we have these really high rep schemes, 15, 20, 25, things like that, for like every exercise, you're putting a lot more into it. You're not able to go quite as heavy, as there's not as much emphasis on intensity. It's more emphasis on just like like fatigue. And so with that fatigue, the recovery has to be there. And if we're already lower calories, we want to utilize all the energy that she has for training, and that's pretty much it. So like we prioritize food in the morning before training, and then after that, it's just like, you're pretty much just protein for the rest of the day, protein and veggies, you know?
I like try to save most of my carbs like right before my workout.
Yeah.
Because even though I'm not eating a lot of carbs, if I just like bolus myself with carbs, I feel stronger when I come
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not eating as many as I would per day, but like it helps me.
See? Really squeeze and drive back. So now we're doing more upper back focused rows variation. So now that we've fatigued the lower lats, we're using that upper back to come in and finish toasting off these guys. Because she's still using those lats to come back because of where she's pulling from. But now we're engaging a little bit more rhomboid, a little bit more rear delt, a little bit more teres, a little bit more of that like middle lumbar lat for the movement. Slight bend in these. Drive.
Oh, I thought you
Okay. 8 to 12. 8 to 12. You'll probably fall in between that 8 to 10 range.
Is that a challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should always be a challenge. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. See how we're getting a nice quality range of motion? 5, 6. Drive those elbows straight back. 7, 8. Here we go. 9, 10, 11, 12.
8 to 10 my ass. Alright, so he always tells me, you're probably gonna do this. I'm like, no. I like being challenged.
True. Within a certain degree. Also, was that hurting your back at all?
Nope.
Okay, they were floating a little bit far away from you for like
Okay.
my liking, so trying to kind of bring them in here. The reason is when any type of dumbbell or anything like that, if I'm doing RDLs, rows, or anything like that, the second it kind of comes off my body and it kind of floats out in front, my low back becomes the stabilizer to hold it, right? So if I'm holding it here, this is a lot more comfortable for my body. My back's not stabilizing. Compared to out here, my back has stabilized to keep me from falling forward.
Okay.
So if they start going out in front, you're at a more likely to have that happen. Huh?
Especially when I walk, it's like my thighs don't touch as much anymore.
It's like Joe knows what he's doing. That's fucking crazy. It's like Iron Man getting suited up.
Why did I literally just think this happened at the exact same time? I was
So we are definitely gonna get like, keep going. We are definitely gonna get like delts, but also a little bit of like traps here and kind of like that upper back area. So like kind of like all along here, as you guys can see. But I really like this one. It's kind of like more of like a shoulder finisher. I don't really do it as like a primary. I like kind of like doing this one and then, you know, lateral raises with it. You got lateral raises with it.
oh my gosh, okay.
15. Eccentric ones, we're just gonna toast those shoulders. Yep, try and go a little bit higher. Get that full range of motion. All the way up, yep. All the way up. Woo. There you go. 6, squeeze biceps. 7, squeeze at the top, squeeze at the top. Yep. 8, come on. 9, one more. Pull.
Oh my God. I'm like trying so hard. I can't get past right here. So let's do it.
How'd that feel?
That might be that, and then the lateral raises this way. That's probably the hardest 2 things I did today. This machine sucks.
This one's fun. I like this one.
I mean, it sucks in the best way.
It's nice though. Okay. 3 back movements, 3 shoulder movements, 1 arm movement. It's fire. Pretty much all we need. You feeling good?
I feel good today.
Especially because you got to remember that the intensity that we put into those like first few exercises and stuff drains more out of you than you think, and you're gonna need that energy for cardio.
Yeah.
That 50 minutes gonna suck.
You're right, because my carbs went down today.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Like when you have energy at the end of your workout, just be like, okay, let me put more emphasis on doing more. Because when we want to like deplete you more, like towards the end, like when we start like pulling your food down, we'll just give you more exercises and have you spend like longer here and just like doing more, and that'll help just kind of take a little bit more off. That like last little bit.
Okay.
Word?
Rocking
with a little pre-workout stack here. I've only eaten, well, I only had breakfast. It's kind of early for me. Normally I like to be a few meals in. So I'm gonna have an Anabar right here. This is actually, I mean, the macros are like, the calories are a little bit high, right? Everyone freaks out about that. It's 11 fat in here, but I want fats before my workout because I want something to like hold my carbs, keep it in my muscle. So 11 fat, 22 carbs, 16 sugar. That sugar is gonna fucking fly right through me for this workout, so I should have a really good pump. And then 21 protein, that's kind of just like a bonus. Nothing crazy, and these actually taste fire. Now, a lot of people say they taste like peanut butter, which I don't think is true because I hate peanut butter, like hate with passion. And I don't taste any peanut butter. Or maybe this is what peanut butter tastes like. Maybe I don't hate peanut butter. One of the two. Huh?
It's peanut butter protein.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't taste like it to me. And then we're rocking with Volcanic Blast Sour Gummy, pre and pump. I'm gonna do a full scoop of pre, and then I'm gonna do a scoop and a half of pump. We'll make it insane. Let's see. If I stack those two together, it's gonna be citrulline. It's gonna be like a lot. Like 1,200 milligrams. That's a lot. I want to get some Gorilla glycerol, so I can mix glycerol with pump with pre. That'd be insane. I know I'm gonna need to make some glycerol, probably at some point. I think it's expensive to make. I think that's why most people don't make it. But I'm basically just gonna kind of sit in here and chill, let my pre-workout kick in, and then I'm gonna go get started on my lift. Basically just gonna this. Chest activation where I'm just trying to like statically press against this. Normally I'd use a wall, but like not really any walls in here, and I don't put my hands on the mirror. So I'm just going about 10 seconds per side. I really struggle to feel my chest on a lot of movements, so this always helps a lot. I'm just statically pressing here, just trying to get my chest engaged the whole time. Once I can find that feeling, I'm trying to search for that feeling in all my exercises. So for my chest training, I'm very sensation based, which means that like I need to feel like the sensation of like my chest actually contracting for me to like actually like work it. You know what I mean? Some people are kind of like that, but I'm definitely sensation based to get what I want out of it. Because otherwise I'll just like move, like I'll be moving weight, I'll be pushing intensity, but like I'll feel it in my triceps, my front delt, things like that. I'm not feeling it. My chest is not what's fatiguing first. I'm going 5 rounds, just statically pressing against here. I feel I have a much stronger connection on this side of my chest, but like not my left side. On my left side, it really kind of like hurts, like deep in like my like armpit area, and I know that something's tight, but to release it, I forgot what it's called. I think it's the subscap is tight, and that's what's kind of causing that pain. But to release it is A, really painful, and B, a lot of people don't know how to do it. I know how to do it, but I can't do it on myself. And teaching someone how to do it, just usually they don't do it right. Like I would need like an actual physician to do it. But yeah, so like when I'm pressing here, I'll get the pain kind of like right here and like in my armpit in here. Going. It just didn't stop. But there's just some days that you just know that you're just gonna have a good workout, and it's one of those days, which is nice because I've been really struggling to have good workouts because I'm always like distracted or something's going on. But I'm locked in today. That was good. Feel my chest like it's full right now, which is good. I'm starting to get back into it. So we're not gonna go 15 reps again next set because I just know that I'm gonna burn myself out. I'm gonna start hurting things, fucking things up. So if I go for 10 to 12, all of my rep schemes right now for chest, because I'm on like a new program with a new coach that's trying to help me like fix like my chest issues. So all my rep schemes are 10 to 15, and it's all just going for like intensity and intention versus going for like some of those lower numbers and more strength based. Like, so I'm trying to stick through this. It's definitely a different style of programming for me. I'm used to like a little bit lower rep schemes between like 8 to like 12, 8 to 12, but also like higher rep schemes like 15 to 20. It doesn't have as much of that. So it's definitely a little bit newer for me, but I don't know if I like it yet. We'll find out, but just focus on getting this done. But yeah, intention today, man, it's gonna be a good lift. legs definitely hurt. I'd say I'm definitely keeping a pretty solid pump, but it's not as much as it normally would be because I don't have as much carbs in general, like in a day-to-day basis. It's not bad. I get so stressed about I get so stressed about having like a perfect pump almost that like I overthink it and like have a bad workout, you know? So I was just trying to like, okay, zone in. I just gotta do 3 sets here and then moving on. I think it's only 3 sets. One more. Not bad. Bro. Alright. So, we're putting a foam roller here to get a bigger stretch on those pecs when we come back compared to the just sitting on the seat. One thing I heard from one of the coaches that I watch is he was saying to make I think it was from hypertrophy coach, make the machines fit you, don't make yourself fit the machines. So modify and adjust the machines, the positions, add things to them to make it better to fit you versus conforming to the way that the machine was designed for a general population, right? Because like not everyone is the same size, height, or anything like that. So you gotta make some modifications to the machine, whether you add foam roller, the bands, things like that. Add intensity, but make the machines fit you. My boobies are feeling it. You said pumpski. So we got 3 sets here, 4 sets here, I think. Fuck Spotify. You can't do anything until this ad plays. So I gotta like just sit here and listen to it. Can't even exit the app. BS. 1 more second. Ah, there we go. this is fucked up. Yeah, fucking triceps hurt. Bro, it hurts.
Damn. That was soda pump. Damn.
Imagine if I could. Alrighty guys, that's it for today's video. My triceps are gassed, bro. That was one exercise. These shits are pumped, but honestly, I just don't have time for more. I'm going to train one of my clients and something kind of new. Yeah, I haven't really said much about it because we're just still kind of working things out, but as of right now, I'm working with Taiwan, set me up with a NBA agent that's local to Houston. And so I've been training a few of his athletes that are already in the NBA and ones that are prospects for the NBA, which is really cool. So I've been training one of his athletes who's playing at a really like high level D1 college. I don't know what I don't think that it's not that I can't say something, but it's just not mine to like say, you know what I mean? Like until I feel like until it's like officially announced, I don't want to like say anything, but so I'm going to train one of my athlete, but yeah, that was today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed like the more informational, educational style of video when I was training Caroline and then training myself. Trying to give you guys a little bit of tips. Chest is my weakest area on my physique, like out of anything. And so that's something that I'm really trying to grow for the rest of the year and next year as well. And we're just having fun with it. Honestly, I really, for a period of a few like months and weeks, man, I just hated lifting and I hated doing what I'm doing. I'm finally starting to get back into a routine, feeling more like myself, and filming a video and making content for you guys actually helps me out a lot because it gives me something to like work towards, you know what I mean? Because in the past, like without having a show or something to like work towards, it's just really hard to like have a goal in mind and like focus on that. So I'm really excited to be keeping pumping out this content for you guys. I'm definitely gonna be checking out more gyms around Texas. So if there's a gym you guys want me to go check out, comment it down below so I can go see. And alrighty guys, but appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.